I'm at the NBA All-Star Weekend in Denver a few years ago, and I had the temerity to say that LeBron James may have been the greatest 20-year-old that I had seen because of his body, his mass, et cetera, et cetera.
Have you heard anything wrong yet? Me either. Matter of fact, if you don't say that LeBron James was the best 20-year-old you ever seen, you're not doing your job right. Like, you actually are sitting up there and lying, right? Lightning gonna strike you, as grandma would say. LeBron James was the best 20-year-old we ever seen. Probably still is. We'll see what Cooper Flagg does next year, but that's the point.
I'm driving down the street. I thought it was some type of drive-by that was about to go on. Some big black sedan, stretch sedan, came rolling up, slowed down when it saw me. The window opened up. Charles Oakley was sitting in there smiling at me. And then I saw a little finger look at me and say, and all of a sudden the head peeked out and it was Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said, don't you ever say something like that again. Don't you ever do that, Stephen A. 6 rings, Stephen A. Can he get one, please? I'm at the end.
Blah, blah, blah. Such a small little clip and so much to take from it, right? And look, this is not the bad Stephen A, because we've seen Stephen A grow and be a whole different version than this version right here. But at the same time, those seeds have been planted, and you can still see some remnants of that guy. Big old black stretch sedan. That's called a limo typically, but if it wasn't a limo, it was just a big-ass Lincoln Town Car, which I don't know what that is if it's not a limo. And then the dude rolls up, and because it's Michael Jordan, and look, I know there's hierarchies. Trust me, if I'm walking down the street and all of a sudden window rolls down and it's Bruce Smith, I'm like, oh, what's up, Bruce? Everything good? But the point is, come here. Like, you know, the Godfather, come here. And I'm talking about a guy who's 20 years old or was 20 years old saying he was the best 20-year-old. And your response, Michael Jordan, all due respect, your airness, you want to say, let him win 6 rings or at least 1? I think Stephen A. today would say, Mike, all due respect, that's apples and oranges. What are you talking about? You can't win 6 rings at 20, and to even say he should win 1 when, Michael, we friends because you pulled me over or you pulled over to talk to me. You ain't win 1 at 20. Like, we ain't even talking the same level. Like, reality is getting warped based on idolatry. Now, that's where I stop. I love you, Bruce, but excuse me? Bruce, that's my dog. That's my football father. I call him to this day. Talk to him all the time. Excuse me? What'd you say? That doesn't make sense, Bruce. What'd you just say? Like that, none of that. Instead, what I think came from this is a slanting. All of a sudden, I mean, he came on air. This happened in real life, okay? I'm not going to discredit him and say he making this up or embellishing it. He said this happened. You let that happen, which is already strike 1, 2, and 3 to me. Like, what are we talking about? I don't care who pull up on me. If you ain't talking what we talking about, what are we talking about? What song is that? Somebody made that song. What we talking about? If you ain't talking about what I'm talking about, what we talking about? Beat up in the comments. Who made that song? And then I sit on this. I come back from All Stars. I'm in production meetings. I got this Jordan story to tell you. Oh, okay. That's going to be good. We're going to do that in the B block. Let's do it. And then you come on air and say this. I don't know if social media was out when this came up, but boy, I hope they lit his ass up. Like, what? Don't let no grown-ass man son you. Oh, yes, Michael Jordan. No. So this is the thing. Rachel Nichols started our show off saying, hey, I don't feel bad for the owners because they're billionaires. They get their money. Now we at a place where I don't care what's real or fake. I don't care about the truth. Michael Jordan said something. I'm just pointing out all the stuff that just throws us off ever so gently. To the point where now when you see a LeBron James or you see the next great that comes that challenges Michael Jordan, I don't know what his Kobe analysis was. Maybe Kobe didn't get close enough to Jordan because they played the same position. See, Kobe always had it bad, always had it tough because he was playing the same position. I know how that feels. They were writing articles about me. I'm the next Bruce Smith. 1, I wasn't by any stretch. But 2, what I'm going to do? You putting him in front of me and saying I'm going to be the next one. I'm never going to be better than him. I gotta find my lane. So I just found my lane. It wasn't Bruce Smith's lane, let's just say that. But the point is, Kobe didn't have a shot. He wasn't going to surpass Michael Jordan, being Michael Jordan. So LeBron actually had a shot. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. But the point is, let's call a fair one. Let's call it fair. I don't think since this moment, let me show you again. I don't think since this comment and whatever response he got from that, whenever this happened, this limo scene, we ever heard one assessment of LeBron James purely, correctly. I don't think so. That told me too much. Because you know what comes from that? I guarantee you this comes from that. Some kind of connection to Michael Jordan. Because he's talked about how him and Michael Jordan text or hang or whatever. Some kind of connection to Michael Jordan. It sounds like rents do. It sounds like you got a price to pay if you're going to be connected to Michael Jordan if your name is Stephen A. Smith. Maybe Jordan don't do this to all his friends, but maybe he does because him and Barkley don't talk because Barkley kept it 100 with him. So it sounds like in these two instances, 100 with Michael Jordan ain't going to get you where you got to go if you want to go there. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I laugh when some people walk around, man, these people are paid and bought for. And I'll be like, what? Ain't nobody wrote. I was like, I've been around, dog. I've been around some high society things. Ain't nobody ever walked up to me with no paycheck and said, hey, Marcellus, I need that opinion. How much? But this is how they do it. You want to be in the cool crowd? You want to be with the cool kids? Just like in high school. Oh, you got to act like this. You got to be like this. You got to be on code, right? And if you're not, you're not cool. That's why I look at D.L. Hughley when he came at me. I was like, dog, I actually have pity for you before I light your ass up. Because I'm like, dog, you actually are really sitting on the lunch tables in high school talking about you can't hang with us. I didn't ask to hang with you. The school is huge. You know how much more school there is than these lunch tables, fool? I used to laugh in school when people used to try to do that. Now, I didn't really have to deal with it because I was the MVP / valedictorian / I was fresh. But I wasn't cool like that. Because cool like that meant I had to be a little more into some BS. And I was like, no, I ain't doing the BS stuff. If y'all don't like me for my ball, y'all like me for my brain, man, be on. I've always been this way. My mama told me I'm enough. Y'all mama and daddies and y'all mamas and daddy should have told you enough. And you are a mama and daddy. Tell your kids they're enough. I catch it all the time. My wife, she wasn't raised like me. My wife be talking about, you want to go to this event? You want to go to this party? I don't know. The kid, MJ, I don't know. No. Jonathan gonna be there. I'll be like, Ask the kid, does he want to go or not? Tell him about the event, and that's it. Do not try to lure him based on coolness and who's gonna be there, your buds and all that. No. That's not primary. It can add to it once he knows he wants to go or not. I want to hear what he thinks, not what he's getting led to think or getting almost like gently persuaded to think. Because that's how it happens. That was gangster. All right, beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I don't want to kill a dead horse because I think that horse was dead and then they resurfaced it. But this is interesting. I saw this caption. This is what got me. It said, this is the biggest talking head of the last 15 years getting treated like Vanilla Ice by Suge Knight. Oh, God. Because he had the nerve to call Braun the best 20-year-old player he's ever seen. Listen to that absurd insecurity from MJ to get how deep this runs. Yeah, he focused on MJ. Like, yes, but I think MJ's around a bunch of people going to let him do that. Look, you could do this all day. Don't mean I come. Like the same thing they say about like when people call you names or people try to judge you. It ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. I'm not mad at somebody trying to call me out. Call me out. It's what I answer to. Oh, you think I'm this? Okay. I hear all the time, I'm this, I'm that. I'm so-and-so. I'm this, I'm that. But they all just whack. Like I hear them, but then I'm like, what am I answering to? That's what we got to get to. That's the level of life we got to get to. Forget what they're calling you. It's what you're answering to, right? Beat it up in the comments. We got to get into Charles Barkley got caught slipping, clowning Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves heard every word and responded. Oops. Oh, man. So let's listen to this. Yeah, y'all, Bam is in the comments saying, real talk, exactly 100. Yep. Anthony Smith says, women always think like that with such and such going to be there. I never understood that. Dog. When I say people have lost their coordinates more than anything by just associations, I'm going with the group. The group is not thinking where they're going, so now you end up somewhere you don't want to be. Always remember that. The group is not thinking where they're going. It's called mob mentality for a reason. When we get together, all of a sudden we all start to trust in each other way more than we should. It's real dynamic. Let me break it down to you for real quick, right? This is how kids get lost. This is how kids get lost at events, amusement parks, whatever. When you have a group, now if you went to the amusement park with your son, me and MJ, I'm not losing MJ. He want cotton candy. We going to cotton candy together. He want popcorn. We going to get popcorn together. He got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom with him. Here's the thing what happens though. I go with my family, uncles, aunties, granddaddy, friends. There's a part of you all of a sudden that starts to say, where's MJ? Oh, he over there with, oh, where's MJ? I see him right here. Not only will you start to say, or you start to trust somebody else is watching them too, but MJ starts to trip a little different. I gotta get some cotton candy. Daddy, can I get some cotton candy? Yeah. I want some popcorn. Ooh, Daddy, can I get some popcorn? You just had cotton candy. Okay, but that's it. Now MJ want a churro. Guess where he going? To Uncle. Uncle ain't paying no attention because Uncle see a fine girl. MJ like, all right. Uncle said yes. You know how them kids be acting. He get a churro. Next thing you know, somebody walk up to him. What's up, little man? The group ain't thinking. That's why I don't like groupthink. Simple as that. Let's go. What's good, fam? It's your boy, Marcellus Wiley. And I got to talk to you about something that's been a game changer for me. Y'all know I've been on the comeback trail after my hip surgery. And let me tell you, getting back to 100% ain't easy. I've been looking for anything to give me that edge, to help me bounce back stronger, faster. And that's where VINIA's new blood flow hydration product comes in. Oh, this ain't just another supplement, people. This is about optimizing your body from the inside out. Since I started taking VINIA blood flow hydration, I'm feeling a big difference in my physical therapy sessions and my energy levels. And for anyone out there, or just looking to elevate your daily well-being, this is it. So head over to my link in my bio, check out VINIA blood flow hydration, and start your own comeback story. Trust me, your body will thank you. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.